We are starting the baby wave row. So I'm going to start on row 3 and work down to 3.5. So in your head you're going to be kind of figuring out an imaginary line in between row 3 and row 4, that halfway point line. If you have had yours pleated with half rows in, then you don't need to worry about this because you're going to follow that half row stitching thread. So that will be easier for you. So I'm going to show you how to make this. This is very easy, very fun. I'm going to start here on the bottom with a down cable. So I've come up on the left hand side just like before. I'm grabbing the next pleat just as before. It's just a little cable stitch like you've done. Oh, I got my green thread here in the way. Alright, so I'm going to pull that together. Bring it closer so you can see. Now I'm going to come up to the top row and I'm going to grab the next pleat. And there is that first baby wave. Now we're going to do the same thing except my thread is going to be above this time. So I'm going to grab the next pleat just as before, little cable, and keeping my thread above, I'm going to grab the next pleat at that halfway mark. And pull that. And then I've done the next one. Same thing, you're going to continue across the row. You're going to keep your thread below now. Do that same cable in the next stitch. Keeping your thread below, you're going to go up to the top and grab the next pleat and do another cable. So you're going to continue across the row. Same exact stitch, whether your thread is above the needle or below the needle. Now I'm going to give you a little thing, bring this closer so you can see. There are 2 pleats between each stitch. See how, hopefully this isn't blurry, see how there are 2 pleats right here in between the 2 cables. Down below there's 2 pleats between those stitches. So then that's how you know that you're doing it right. Every time when you grab the next pleat, there's 2 in between. So I'm going to do one more for you. My thread is still above here. I'm going to grab halfway. And now for the next 2, my thread will be below. So I'm going to do that cable again. And then baby wave up to the next row. My thread is below. Alright, so you're going to continue across the row just like that. It's really easy, really fun. I'm going to take a quick break and then I'm going to show you how to do the matching row that goes right below from the halfway down to the next row. Okay, I have started the matching row below of baby waves. You're basically doing a mirror stitch. So I'm going to start where I've, let me do actually the next one so that I can start at the top. So you're going to start with your needle on the left, just as before, and then, so if I'm starting right here, put my needle in the next plate to grab the next stitch. I'm doing that cable stitch. Now if you notice, they're stacked right on top of each other, and that's how it should be. And I'm going to go down and get the next pleat, working on the row below, and I'm going to do that down cable there. Now this one and this one should be lined up and those 2 pleats should be together. Then I'm going to do another baby wave up to that halfway point right underneath what I did before. And I'm going to do another cable there. So I'm grabbing the next stitch, my thread's above, and then that one lines up right underneath. I'm going to do a couple more. So my thread is still above. I'm going to go down and grab the next pleat down at the bottom. Oh, got a little knot. Okay. That one. And I'm going going to do a cable there. And then my thread is below, and I'm going to come up to another stitch right underneath. This one is harder to show because I feel like my hands are in the way, so hopefully you're getting this. So basically you're doing the exact same stitch, you're doing it underneath, and it's a mirror of what you've done before, and those cables are going to stack up right next to each other in the middle, and you're going to continue this way all the way across the row.